Wait a minute. Groceries are high. Rent is high. Paychecks are frozen. But Starbucks got folks squaring up at 4 a.m. for a teddy bear cup? I thought we were broke. People are fighting over a Starbucks cup. Not the coffee, not free drinks, but a limited edition cup that's causing so much chaos all across the country. And TikTok is flooded with people with videos camping outside stores for hours, getting emotional, even physically fighting just to get one. But behind this cup is a huge story about scarcity, very sneaky marketing, and the psychology of spending, and how these brands keep us hooked on buying these things that we really don't need. Okay, so let's start off with this woman. She is absolutely shattered. She's heartbroken. She went from store to store early in the morning, taking away from her sleep, and still could not get one. And this is all because, according to her, the employees actually bought them all before the doors opened.
So this is my fourth Starbucks trying to find that damn bear cup. Everyone I've gone to doesn't have it, but this Starbucks that's in Kroger opens at 6 o'clock. It is only 5. I found a chair. See, I didn't bring it. They were here already. I have a sweater as a blanket. I'm first in line. I'm getting this cup.
So she is not the only one. Listen to this one. She says that she actually watched these workers snatch them up before the customers even had a chance to purchase. So the caption here says, the update, employee not pictured in this video. She ran to the back. Wow, this is crazy. She ran to the back and bought the teddy bear cups. While many of us were waiting outside in line, she walked past us and goes, haha, they're going to be sold out by the time y'all walk in. Dang. And she included Starbucks. Like, oh boy, Starbucks is gonna have to explain. They got some explaining to do. And you can feel the frustration. This is where all of the frenzy starts to cross the line. That it's not just about hype anymore. It's people who are genuinely upset. They are feeling cheated, all by a system that fuels their obsession. So this next woman is waiting outside a Starbucks at almost 10 p.m., not on a Black Friday night, but on some random Tuesday night, just to make sure that she is the first one in line the next morning.
9:37 p.m., we're waiting at the Starbucks here in Hemet. We're gonna wait until it opens. They said we can go through the drive-thru or we can sit outside. So we're gonna do both, and my mom's here.
Wait, it's okay, she's there at 9:30 p.m. She's waiting for them to open. They usually open in the morning. So what's going on here?
So you know for sure we're getting all the merch. I'm gonna spend like $100 real quick. Got the freaking cup. We got the only three guys in the whole store.
How?
Okay. Here's the mess. I was asleep. I need to go to work. Okay, hurry up before they jump us.
Somebody in the comments said, hate to break it to you, but Walmart had the same cup without the logo. But you know, people don't want that cup. They don't want the Walmart cup. Ew. People want the Starbucks cup. And it's just so funny how these viral products come out and there are companies that are already biting off of those same, off of that product already. Then came the viral fights, the shoving, the yelling, even broken glass that is left on the floor. All of this for a teddy bear cup. It's absolutely wild to watch, but it's also a mirror because we're not just seeing chaos here. We're also watching the power of scarcity marketing unfold in real time. And I'm just sitting here watching all of this like, wait a minute, hold up. I thought that we were broke in this economy. I thought we were struggling together. We could not afford eggs, but we're out here camping at Starbucks for a glass bear. So this is exactly what I mean when I say that emotional spending is real. Even when people know that their money is tight and they can't afford it, that FOMO hits hard. And here's the psychology behind it. Starbucks releases just a limited number of these Bearista cups, just enough to create panic, but not enough to meet the demand. That is what is called artificial scarcity, that it tricks our brains into actually believing that we're missing out on something that is valuable, even if it's just glass and plastic.
So like many of you, I woke up at 3:30 this morning to try to go get the new teddy bear cup from Starbucks because I'm obsessed with everything bear related. My boyfriend calls me Bear and I really wanted this bear cup. So I was like, okay, like I'll wake up early, I'll get there right when they open, I'll try to get the bear cup. I go to the one by my house, I get there at 3:45, they open at 4. There is a line, like a huge line, like 13, 15 people in line. And once they let us in, the poor worker was like, okay, everybody, like, please, like, move slowly. These people were, like, pushing, running, and they had 9 teddy bear cups, which is way more than I thought they were gonna get. And these people were literally fighting over the bear cup, and it was insanity. And I'm like, okay, this is crazy. I'm just gonna go check a different location. 5 minutes down the road, this car that also came from that location was racing me. I'm like, it's raining. I'm not even trying to race you, lady. Like, oh my gosh. I get there, there's only one other guy in line, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm second in line, great. And he's like, they only have 2. I'm like, they only have 2? Okay, whatever. But I'm like second in line, so that means I'm gonna get it, right? A few other people start getting in line. I'm like, yeah, there's only 2. And they're like, oh, well, at least you're gonna get one. And then I'm like, I asked the guy in front of me, I'm like, you're only buying 1, right? And he's like, no, I'm gonna buy 2.
No.
Are you serious, dude? And I'm like, I'm not trying to fight people. I just want a teddy bear cup. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna go check another location. I'm like, this is so annoying. Go to my third location, a location I thought, would be pretty dead. And nope, I pull into the parking lot, huge line of people. And I'm like, this one opens later. And I'm like, yeah, nope, okay. Not even gonna try. So then I'm like, okay, let me find another location. So I check a 4th location. This one doesn't open until 5, and there are already 5 people in line, and they only have 2 bear cups. You can see through the window, they only have 2. So I'm like, again, not even gonna try. Go to my 5th location. There is only 1 lady outside, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes! And she's super nice. Her and I chatting it up. We see 2 bear mugs. I can see 2 bear mugs. So it's just her and I outside. This location also doesn't open till 5. It's like 4:45 at this point. And we're standing in line and we're chatting, and no one else has gotten in line at this point. Like, it's a really slow location. And all of a sudden I look back through the window and there's only 1. And I'm like, there was definitely 2, right? And she's like, no, yeah, there was definitely 2. Like, we saw 2. And I'm like, one of the employees saw 2 of us in line and they bought the second one. I'm like, you kidding me? I'm like, this is my 5th location. And at this point, all the other Starbucks are like open now. And so I'm like, I don't even have like a shot. Forget it. So
that's the purpose behind this. They want to create a hype so that people get hungry and they get thirsty, and it just builds up even more hype around a cup that truly probably doesn't even have much value. They probably made it for way less than what they're selling it for. And you guys are just going nuts. Somebody in the comments said Amazon unbranded for $8. The same cup, but it doesn't have Starbucks logo on it. So that probably would discourage people from buying it because they want the Starbucks. They want the real thing. Nobody wants the unbranded Amazon. No one wants the Walmart version. They want the Starbucks version.
I've been up for 2.5 hours trying to get this freaking bear cup, and I really thought I was going to get it, and I was so excited. I had it marked on my calendar. I just want the bear cup. So, wish me luck.
So this woman woke up at 3:30 a.m. Let that sink in. Because she loves bears, okay? That's real dedication. But when she arrived, there were long lines already and only 9 cups available. And so by the time that the doors opened, she said that people were pushing, they were shouting, they were doing the most. And that is the dopamine effect of this. The high of chasing something that seems to be exclusive. It's the same psychology behind like sneaker drops or the Stanley Cups that we all know, and even Black Friday sales.
It's 6 in the morning. I was just spit on by like 7 moms, but I got the last Starbucks teddy bear cup in New York City. I'm so excited. I'm honestly scared to open this right now. I feel like someone's gonna come and jump me.
In New York, right? That's cute. I can't lie.
Okay, should I use this? Do I sell it on eBay? Like, what do I do with this? I don't know. It's so cute.
You know, that's the unfortunate thing too. When these hype products come out, there are already people on the line, not to get the cup and enjoy the cup. They have the mindset to resell online for 3 times the amount that they purchased it for. And that's horrible. That's wrong. That's wrong. People are already thinking of ways to profit. This man in New York, he woke up at 6 a.m., waited in the brick cold, and managed to snag the very last one. He mentioned the last one in New York City. So he films it like he won this trophy, and in his mind, he truly did.
How do you feel that you won the Starbucks Bear?
Winners
Post-game
win.
interview.
All right, winners win. Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
It's a cute cup. I can't lie. It's cute. It's got the whole holiday theme. It's big. It looks, sturdy, like it has quality. I'm not knocking anyone, but it's a little crazy and a little insane.
Not bad at all for the people that showed up and waited in their cars. Get out, embrace the cold, and get yourself a bear.
This will be great.
What the fuck are we doing?
I wonder how long people will actually treasure these bears after the season is done, because the bear's already dressed for the season. After the season is done, after we get out of winter, spring, and then we hit summer, how many people will actually think about these cups? They'll probably end up collecting dust in the back of our cupboards because of the hype of the moment. People are hyping it up. People want the cup because of social media. Even this couple, they joke that he won the bear. He didn't buy it. He actually won it. That's how deeply scarcity and reward are linked in our brains. And another husband, he is so dedicated because it's 11:30 p.m. and he's out there camping so that his wife can have one. He even admits to how weird and kind of low-key strange this is, but he feels the pressure to participate in all of this.
Can't believe my husband actually did this. He got up at 4 a.m. to go get the viral bear cup from Starbucks.
So guys, right now I am outside of our local Starbucks. I am
11:30 p.m. Wow, dedication.
determined to get me and my wife a bear. The viral bear that's been going around. I'm gonna get that. Anyways, guys, I'm literally the only car here. Well, there's 3 cars, but there's 3 workers in there. And I feel like a creep. I feel like a freaking weirdo, like a stalker. I can't believe people really do this. I just need 2 more hours to go. I am pretty tired. I am alone. I'm literally the only car parked at the plaza right now. And there's a homeless man bumping music at the trash cans. 2 more hours. I'm gonna have those 2 bears in my hand. They're right there, guys. I've been here since.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He purchased 3. Somebody is pissed. Somebody is pissed.
Guys, I got all the bears. I came here early in the morning, so I'm very excited. Good.
Others made multiple attempts. They visited 4 stores, 5 stores before they finally gave up. And so all of this leads us to the real question here. What is the financial cost of all of this emotional spending? So when brands like Starbucks trigger this emotional buying, they're not just selling cups here. They're training spending habits. That when a $30 impulse doesn't sound like much, but repeated behavior becomes a part of your financial pattern. You begin to justify these purchases based on feeling and not function. And that's how emotional spending starts to blow up our savings. And it's all done slowly, quietly, and consistently.
My husband, bless his heart, works nights. And he got off early this morning and he ran to the Target that has a Starbucks in Waxahachie. Okay, he got in line. He lined up. He was like 5th in line. Okay, he was going to surprise me with the teddy bear cup, and he was also going to try to grab one for my friend. He was in line for 2 hours, okay, had already worked an entire night shift. He was tired.
Wow.
When Target finally opened, he went in a single file order. And that's when the gluttonous, nasty who were in the way back of the line came running through Target, pushing, shoving, trampling, and taking down anybody in their path for the teddy bear cup. My husband and all the people who were in the front of the line who were waiting patiently like civilized adults, like civilized human beings, were pushed and trampled and shoved. So if you were the gluttonous, nasty pieces of at the Waxahachie Target this morning who acted like animals over a teddy bear cup, you, my poor sweet husband, tried his best.
Imagine he left work after doing an overnight shift, draining, right? And have to leave work early to stand on the line for 2 hours. You're tired. You're ready to go home. And you get trampled upon. And you don't even leave with the cup. That is so bad. I feel so bad for her husband. But he tried. But that's wrong. And they only had a few on in the store. Come on. And we see this all the time. People just misbehaving for these items that no one cares about within just a few months.
And you pieces of acted so heinous over our cup.
So this story really says it all, that a husband, after working an entire overnight shift, fights a crowd just to surprise his wife with a cup. I could say that's really sweet. I love it. But it's also very telling that we're assigning emotional value to consumer goods that eventually fade the next minute another release drops.
Starbucks, this is actually my 13th reason with you, and I'm actually done. I didn't need another reason to just make my coffee at home because my shit is better. But I did want this glass cup. I did want this teddy bear cup. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up early for it. Went to one Starbucks. They didn't have it. Went to another Starbucks. They had two, and the employees got the rest of them. And I'm not mad that the employees got it because they deserve it. It's the fact that you knew that was going to happen and you didn't even put practices or policies in place so like your consumers can get this thing that you have advertised to all get out and like make this whole scarcity mindset for no reason.
She said it best, the scarcity mindset, where people feel like I won't get one until I run and bum rush the whole store and trample upon everybody in order to get. That's the mindset that they're creating. That's the hype around this whole entire thing. And it is a scarcity mindset that there's not enough for everyone when truly these companies know what they're doing. I'm sure there's more than enough, but they probably tell the Starbucks chains, hey, only put 2 out, only put 3 out, only put 4 out today. Okay, put 2 out tomorrow again. Just to create and build up this hype so that people rush, buy the item, put it online, and it creates a whole entire viral moment that brings money into the company.
Let's not forget, we already know that you guys bullied your employees, made them change their uniform, even though no one gave a about what they were wearing. You're charging out for regular coffee that tastes like dog half the time with no consistency that's $8-9. So we finally get excited about something, which is this damn cup, and you make it to where no one can get. Why? Anyways, other companies, you see me like the teddy bear cup. I don't need one from Starbucks. I just want a teddy bear glass cup. I don't need it from Starbucks for necessarily. But if you can make it not $30 and cute, I'll get it from there. I don't need the Starbucks one. I just don't see another company that has like a glass teddy bear cup that looks like that. So yeah. I'm probably gonna get a book. I'm not getting the glass cup, but I'm leaving here with something, so I'm gonna get a book.
She's leaving here with something.
I need to find this teddy bear cup. If you didn't know, World War III has broken out today. It's between Starbucks and the millions of Americans fighting for this teddy bear cup, including me because I need it. It got released today. People were lining up at 5 a.m. for this cup. I did not do that. It is 8:30. So let's go see if we can find it. We're gonna hit like 5 Starbucks and like 3 different Targets. We need to get lucky here. I need this with a sugar cookie.
I'm already not into this shopping trip. You said 5 Targets and 3 other locations? Oh my gosh, that sounds draining.
the iced latte inside. That also came out today. It's go time. We made it to our first Starbucks. Let's see if they have it. Okay, it looks like the shelves have been cleared. I'm assuming they were here next to the Hello Kitty collection.
She came too late. It's already midday. People already hit that place up while it was still dark.
This was based on how much money you spend at Starbucks. I would get the cup. All right, Starbucks number 2. Oh, this store doesn't have anything, not even Hello Kitty. All right, that's a fail. All right, Starbucks number 3. I hope they have it here. This store literally has no merch at all. I am so pissed right now. Okay, now we're going to my Target. My Starbucks at this Target is actually upstairs, so maybe that'll give me a little bit of leverage, like people won't go up there. I'm praying. Starbucks number 4, we have to please here. People are probably fighting for these teddy bear cups. I'm not even kidding. This store looks promising. They have all of the Hello Kitty stuff. They actually have a lot that I feel like is sold out of all the other stores. The bear was definitely here. It is sold out. They have this bear mug though, which is really cute. I can't wait anymore for a sugar tea latte, so I'm getting it now. Thank you. That is so good. Okay, so I met 3 girls in there. We were all looking for the teddy bear cup. This girl said she's been driving from Miami to Boca, hitting every single Starbucks and Target, and she's on hour 3. She gave me all the places she went to. She hasn't gone to
3 hours? Ugh, that is too long to be driving around from place to place for a cup. Listen, that's too long. 3 hours? You guys are going nuts for this cup. I hope that you truly appreciate the cup and it doesn't just collect up dust after you've taken your pictures, taken your social media videos and clips. At that point, it loses its value. Nobody cares anymore.
Going to right now. Oh, and she also said that all these men were lined up at her store at 5 a.m. to buy them and resell them. Like, I'm pissed. I want this for myself. I don't want to resell it. Starbucks number 5. This is crazy. Okay, this is all they have. Disgraceful. They do have this gift card, though, that this other girl was looking for in another store, so I literally want to give it to her. To make me feel better, there's a crumble right next to the Starbucks, and they're giving away free cookies today, so we're going to go see if they have some available.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, they had that. Literally all you have to do is just show up to a crumble and you get free cookies. That is insane. I'm so happy right now.
Is that true? All you have to do is show up for a free cookie?
Cup in my hand by now, but that is not the case. If you're in the Boca area and you see a cup, please let me know. You get...
Nobody's letting you know because they're looking for the same cup. You are all fighting for the same cup. They're not going to let you know. No one will let you know. And by the time they let you know, the cup is already gone.
Starbucks number 6. They have a lot here. Obviously, the teddy bears are sold out, but they do have this keychain. It's like a bear in a Starbucks.
Yeah, nobody cares about that keychain.
A lid stopper. You can put it in your coffee. Starbucks number 7, and then the Target is right behind it. That will be our last stop. And they are sold out. All right, number 8. Please have it. Unfortunately, it is gone. But after 8 Starbucks locations, the teddy bear cup has not been acquired. I am so mad. I wanted it so bad. I will definitely keep an eye out when they restock it. Or if you guys see it, please tell me.
They're not telling you. I am in full agreement with this one comment down below. It's a cup. And the girl is like, it's a cup. But I get it. You know, I know back in the 90s, if you're a 90s baby, you could agree with this, that every time a Disney movie came out, McDonald's had a collectible cup for that movie. They had Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. I think they had Lion King and all those other very popular Disney movies come out with an exclusive cup. And so I know I had the Beauty and the Beast one. That was one of my favorites. So I get it. I get the whole hype behind the collectibles and stuff like that. But these days, everything is exclusive. Everything is special. And if everything is special, how special can everything be? Back then, those things were special because we didn't have so many drops. But now you have drops all the time for these different cups, these different products, these new things that happen to be viral moments on social media. What is truly treasured as a special moment these days when everything is special? I'm not hating. So this Starbucks story, it all connects very perfectly with what we have been talking about in my last video. Americans are buying less, but they are also spending more emotionally. So yeah, we're cutting back on the essentials, but we're still chasing very tiny moments of joy. And companies know that. They're using scarcity and nostalgia and also the fear of missing out to keep us buying happiness in small doses. And I get it. In this economy, we all need a little something something to hold on to. And so I'm not judging anyone who loves these collectibles. Like I said, I get it. We all want our small joys. But when those moments actually turn into obsession, that's where the marketing actually wins and our financial peace loses. So the next time you see a viral item selling out, just stop yourself. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I actually need it or I want it? Or is it because I'm being told that I will feel left out if I don't get it? So if you like this breakdown, go ahead and watch my previous video on Americans joining the No Buy movement, because what is happening here at Starbucks is not just about coffee. It's a glimpse into how our emotions, our money, and our identities have all become products. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it. Feel free to share this video with someone who you know has maybe terrible shopping habits or someone who is a Starbucks fanatic, just to let them know that you're thinking of them and see what they think about this topic, because I'm sure it would spark some really interesting conversation between you and your sphere of influence. And also, if you enjoyed, please go ahead and subscribe, because we share videos just like this one. The cost of living as we know it is in shambles, and we break it down here on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching once again. Let's chat down below in the comments, and we will see each other in the next video.